settings, hear your voice, comment settings. Hello, welcome to the Mother B Show. Yes, umpisahan na natin ang ating evening broadcast. This is your Mother B, your Mother Blogger. At I need to take out my glasses para naman hindi tayo magkaroon ng glare. Welcome to the Mother B Show. Yes, good evening everyone. Time check, it's 10:28 in the evening. Medyo pinakul ang boses ni Mother B ngayon. Pinakul. Bakit masyado malakas yung aking look? Okay, ayan. Pasensya na kayo ganyan magpatawa si Mother B, may pagka-corny. But yeah, welcome to the Mother B Show. I'm playing with the enhancements in TikTok. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Time check, it's 10:29. It's almost, 1.5 hours before midnight, but I was compelled to be live. I forgot that kailangan pa pala akong mag-prep. So many things that happened today, but yeah, I have to be on board and duty ko pala 30 minutes kailangan at least, no? But it took me 30 minutes to prepare for the show. Yes, welcome to the Mother B Show. Today is Tuesday, and supposedly I was planning tomorrow na ako mag-broadcast because I haven't broadcasted yesterday, today, at humabol lang si Mother B. But this is gonna be short and sweet because I need to, need to complete my Sleeping Beauty routine. Okay, so what we're doing here is I have to be on duty kasi. As a live streamer, I have to be rendering at least 30 minutes of broadcast. As an active host, kailangan requirement sa contract 30 minutes. Di isali ko na rin si YouTube at si Facebook. Yes, this is your Mother Blogger. This is your host. Welcome to the Mother B Show. I'm just amazed of this technology ngayon na aside sa mga enhancements sa mga mukha, ismooth natin yung mukha natin para naman medyo presentable tayo, right? So, yes. So, our topic today is mental health, a silent pandemic. Okay. Paulit-ulit, Mother B keeps on, repeating this advocacy. And finally, I thank God for tonight because when I was after dinner, we had a late dinner because we had to go somewhere with my husband and do some stuff out of the city. So we had an appointment. So I wasn't able to go live earlier. And then we went home and ate dinner. And while I was watching TV, enjoying my coffee, I saw the news because we usually watch the Philippine news, okay, in the evening. So that's like a late trip replay. So what am I talking about? I'm just talking about what happened today and what compelled me to do a show tonight. Like I'm trying to process, but yeah, I think I need to somehow share and give my inputs on this and commentary on what I've seen in the news. And this is good news, actually. So before the end of the day here in the US, it's Tuesday, May 17, 2023. Hi, hello, welcome to the Mother B Show. Hello everyone, magandang gabi po, good evening, ni hao, mushi-mushi, kung ano man ang mga lingwahe ninyo. Yes, we are here at the Mother B Show. It's a talk show because you see me, I'm talking. And the reason why we're live, because we are encouraging our audience to interact. We are encouraging our audience not just to watch and pass by or just scroll. Hey, I'm here. Ana, so that's the point of the Mother B Show. So most of the audience that we have in the live streaming world In YouTube, it's still live streaming. In Facebook, it's still live streaming. And we also have viewers, of course, and we have interactors. But when you go to a live streaming app talaga, tas talagang, and these are popular live streaming apps. You don't just upload videos, but you can do live na. So I'm in an omni-channel. We call it omni-channel. When you say omni-channel, maraming channel. So Mother B is in 4 different channels today. Now na. So out of the 4, officially I'm a host of 2 channels. I won't mention each one because they're very, competitive to each other. Neutral ang Facebook at ang YouTube. But yes, thank you so much. I was going to say hi, ni hao, but I don't know. Ni hao! Yes, wo chongwen ichen. So my Chinese is only small. Okay, but thank you for coming. Thailand, Pattaya. Oh, Sawadee-kai. Thank you for coming. Sawadee krap. Sawadee krap. Whatever, but Sawadee-kai. Because I got some Thailander friends as well here in the US and back in the Philippines back then. Hi, Curtis. Thank you for coming to the Mother B Show, and to everyone who's watching me in the Omni channel, Mother B's multi-streaming. So I'll be speaking in English primarily, and then most of the time you will catch me speaking to my friends in Cebuano or Visaya. That's another local dialect back in the Philippines, and Filipino. So 3 languages. And I'm still learning Spanish. So just today I told some of the, because I'm broadcasting in Texas. So yes, there are people who have mistaken me as a Mexican or Tex-Mex, mestiza in short. Assuming. But yes, so thank you, King Simpleton, for following the host. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. And also to our friends, thank you so much. I hope you follow the host. Yes, so follow the host, because I encourage people to talk here, right? Because again, what's the point of live streaming if we're not talking to our audience, right? We don't just dance here, we don't just sing, but I'm here, we'll talk, right? At least I made Philippines Jollibee dish a few days ago. Really? Thank you. I miss Jollibee, honestly. So, but yeah, it's still chicken, but iba yung timplang Pinoy. So, right now, to my audience in Facebook and in YouTube, I'm talking to our live streamers. Spaghetti, pababa. Why don't have wala akong sound, wala akong music. I need to have music. There you go. Can't hear my music. Do I have a music? There you go. Okay, at least maganda yung music. So, just here to hang out, but yeah, let's just touch a little bit of let's touch a little bit about this silent pandemic mental health issue. Okay, let me be straight about it. So I decided last year, what am I going to do in my content? I'm going to talk about mental health issue. And then earlier this year, I already included the brain health issue, because, your body and mind should be connected, right? So last time I was just thinking about the mind, how the mind functions, but hey, how can you function without a brain? Right? So we're researching for 2 major, issues here, or topics: the brain and the mind. Okay? So brain and mental health, or body and mind wellness, right? Eventually, it boils down to your overall quality of life. Why did you leave that beautiful country? I have to leave the Philippines because my husband works here in the US, so I have to follow him and, be a wife. Because I'm a full-time wife, I'm a full-time housewife and mom. So this is my happy space. Doing live streaming, broadcasting is it's not just a hobby, but it's already a career. Speaking of career, I realized that honestly I was so tired because I was walking for 6 hours this morning. I did my routes, my routines. As a mom, you have to do groceries, you have to do errands. So it took me like I left the house at 8 in the morning. I returned around almost 3 in the afternoon because I did a lot of errands. Hi, Brandy. Thank you for coming. So I'm just doing a talk show here, talk and show and talk, chatting to our audience, and of course, delivering a good news about what happened in our country in the Philippines that I've heard straight from the mainstream media, from a local national TV there, because I watch it in YouTube, that they are already talking about mental health and how it can be integrated in our healthcare system, which is PhilHealth, Philippine Health something. It's the healthcare system there back there. I got to be close up. Domil King. Hi, Domil King. Hello. All right. I got to be close up with elephants in Thailand. Okay. Hey, send me a picture of the elephants in Thailand. Okay. Where are you in Thailand? Okay. So, yes. So, I've heard about the news. They're talking about it in the Senate already, and they're planning to do some good stuff. I cannot, I cannot speak about it in details because I still have to research about it. Because at Mother B, as a broadcaster, I don't want to just broadcast or say something without fully researching on it or understanding what happened. It just passed by. Like it's a matter of how many minutes or seconds that I watch the news, and I want to share this. I want to talk about that in my show. But again, bottom line, it's good news. They're talking about it already, no? Nakarating na sa awareness ng ating mga lawmakers, and finally, hopefully, hope for the best for the Philippines, because really, when you talk about mental health, it's really a silent pandemic. Meaning to say, it's not being talked about much as compared to COVID, of course. But that's the effect. In the US, we have this loneliness epidemic. Okay? So, but it's still related, loneliness and the silent pandemic, which is the result is mental health issue. So, I want to move to Thailand or Philippines permanent. Oh, sure, you can do that. Yeah, no problem. See the islands. Yes, yes. Yeah, it's good for your mental health too, to do vacation, enjoy life. So I'm talking to King Simpleton, one of our listeners and viewers here. See, so this is how the Mother Bee is about. The show is about. I do have some information to share, but at the end of the day, it's part of the culture of the Mother Bee show to interact with our audience. Okay. So wherever you are, if you're watching, hi, hello, hey, let's talk. But I will not be long. I will not take long. I will just do some announcements. John, Manny, hi, welcome to the Mother Bee show. Because I'm in the process of upgrading the show, and I'm thinking of coming up with a weekly show. Okay, it's a recorded. It's a hybrid. Okay, I'm thinking of doing it hybrid. Why? Because that weekly show is more of it's typically recorded. It's like a feature show, and you could do a podcast. Yes, I do. In fact, that is one of the plans as part of upgrading the show, because upgrading the show is not that easy. Right? First, when it comes to the content, you have to research about it. You have to really think about it. Right? You have to think of your audience. You have to consider your audience. I have to go back to the analytics. Kailangan ko reviewin yung mga, what happened to the Mother Bee show for the past year. And, at the same time, reflection on how to improve it. Number one is when it comes to the duration, the timeline. Of course, we all know that the focus time is getting shorter already between the humans compared to the goldfish. Paulit-ulit kong sinasabi rito sa show ko yan that even the goldfish has longer attention span than us. Okay? So, yes, so there are some contents of the Mother Bee Show that are shorter, like the reels, the clips, no, that are being uploaded from a lot of Mother Bee cuts. You know, some of the videos that were cut and were shortened to be uploaded in the different platforms, no, in the different channel. But still, I would like to still retain the main concept of promoting good vibes and positivity here in the show. So it's more of the good news portion. So there will be a big portion of news and feature stories. Okay? It's not just this is a straight conversation talk show. It's just like, you know, we're doing FaceTime here. But in this show, weekly show, it's more of polish. It's more of, well, it's prepared. Although I prepare naman, but honestly, if it's live, right? It's based on instinct. It's impromptu. When you say impromptu, yeah, that's it. That's about it. What you see is what you get. But when you do more of a weekly show, you do recording, you do research, you do script writing, you do recording, no? Via video, audio, and all this technical stuff, the pre-production thingy, and then mix it with a little, you know, with a live in between. So if you see a news, a day, you know, you're watching news, right? On television, right? So normally you see the anchor or the host talking, and they're live. But the materials that they present, right? The materials, the VTR, the videotape, the recordings, those were done beforehand. Okay. So yes, so it's a live show, but most of the contents that will be presented, stories, are canned. When you say canned, it's recorded. It's prepared already ahead of time. That's how I can explain about it. And how will you do that, Mother Bee, in the mobile thingy, right? If you are streaming in different streaming apps. Okay, so there's a technology wherein we use this kind of, it's the open source broadcasting system. It's OBS. So that's what big networks, you know, streaming networks and podcasters and influencers and YouTubers are using. They're taking advantage of this OBS thing. The gamers, okay? That's what we're gonna apply, okay? And then to maximize our reach and to be more flexible when it comes to doing our production. Because right now, what you see is what you get. Straight. Nagsasalita. May yung host nagsasalita. But I cannot include videos unless I do this. Like, for example, I'm paying for an app that acts like that is a studio that can, you know, that can include some banners, no, some slides like this one. If I have to do this, right? So I can include a little bit of slides, but the gap between inserting the next slide medyo mahaba-haba, kumbaga dead air. Hello, Boss Julie Martinez. Welcome to the Mother Bee Show. Bossing Ray. Bossing na. Pare pa. Thank you for coming to the Mother Bee Show. O, tignan mo, hindi ko pa nga nailagay yung banner ko. So, you know, there's a lot of things to improve in the show. Again, at the end of the day, hindi naman, ayoko naman din ma-stress. Kasi at the end of the day, bakit ka may stress na gusto mo nga ma-enjoy itong trabaho mo rito tapos may stress tayo, di ba? Pang good vibes nga ito, hindi naman 'to pang ano, pang stress na ano, na trabaho. So, yeah, maglagay muna ako ng banner para alam natin kung anong ginagawa natin ngayon dito. Meron akong address. Okay, like what I'm doing now, I'm putting a banner. Okay, I'm showing a banner now. Ano yung parang running ads ba? Nag-i-scroll dito, the red one, that one, the red one thing. So, nandyan, it's like the ID, the identification of the Mother Bee Show when you see me in Facebook and in YouTube. But when you see me in the live streaming app, it's just a talking head. Or a filter. Of course, we use filter technology. Pero dito sa Facebook, sa YouTube, walang filter to ha. Ito talaga mukha ko. Okay? So, what you see is what you get. So, thank you for coming. Thank you for coming, bossing. Yes, so, right, so, when I'm streaming, when I say streaming, I'm using the streaming app of companies that I am a host. We have filters, we have backgrounds. This one is a real background. It's 3-dimension. Ito. When you see me in different platforms, streaming platform, we use filter technology, AI, kung ano pa mga drama nila doon. Ito talagang what you see is what you get. So, but it's going to be integrated very soon. God willing, meaning my audience, my viewers, followers, thank you for the likes, thank you for the follow. Our viewers in the mobile app, because it's a mobile app, will see me just like what you're looking at here in Facebook and in YouTube with these overlays, with all these graphics. Okay, so I can customize my graphics, my visuals, visual aid ba kung teacher pa. Tama ba yung pagpapaliwanag ko na ano kaya? Well, anyway, parang ano lang to, talk to myself for hours na naman ako neto. Anyway, well, hold on. I'm just gonna adjust again. So, here, ito pa, isa pa na kinakailangan kong i-upgrade or i-improve is when I go live, unless I change the settings to global, from friends to global. I'm talking about Facebook. It's mano-mano. It's just, and it's kind of challenging if you're talking at the same time you're doing the operation of these gadgets like that, like looking at your desktop, looking at the mixer and all this thing. It's like a technical editor and a host at the same time. It's really acrobatic. Mother Bee is doing some acrobatic features today. I'm not bragging, but yeah, this is true. Kailangan lang talaga ang presence of mind. And I need this so I can, I can train your brain to coordinate. It's not that much of a multitasking, but still, I have to do a lot of stuff behind the scene while talking. Okay. And yes, thank you to our viewers. Thank you to all who's following the Mother Bee Show. And you see, I have to adjust it to global audience in Facebook. Okay, public. So anyone can see me in Facebook. Okay. So thank you to our viewers again and again and again. So we have already viewers in Facebook. Let me do a shout out first. So again, itong show na to, it's kind of like informal because when you do a formal show, you cannot do shout out in between. But this is the beauty of the Mother Bee Show. While I'm talking, I can still accommodate and say, hi, hello, welcome to the Mother Bee Show. Hi. It's like having a party. That whenever people come to your party, of course, you're the host. Then you have to, hi, welcome. Ali, enjoy the show. We have John, we have Simone, we have Algas, we have Everaldo, we have Antonio, Luigi, Hinakida Marian, Mutilador, and everyone who's here. Hello. Thank you so much. And we have viewers also in Facebook and in YouTube. So let me acknowledge your presence here. Okay, I have to pin this show so that it's easy to find in my timeline in Facebook. Okay, hold on. And of course, I'd like to acknowledge Boss Julie Martinez of Caraga, of Commission on Higher Education, Caraga Region, Philippines. We got new messages. Hello, hello, Luigi. Anyone would like to comment or say hi or do a shout out, request for a shout out? We also have a group page that would, you know, accommodate shout outs as well. My cousin Ipin Fuentes from Cananga, Leyte, Philippines. Nako, nakakatuwa. But yeah, it's May. It's Heritage Month in the Philippines. Fiestas are everywhere, left and right, back and forth. It's also Asia Pacific Islander American Heritage Month here in the US. Okay, we have 5 messages. Hello, hello everyone. I hope that you continue to talking to my live stream audience. I hope you continue to tap the screen, share the show, and be a fan of the Mother B Show. So whenever I do live, I go live anytime I wanted to. But since I am a contracted host, I'm assigned host. Assigned. Tama ba yung word ko? Medyo inaantok na ako, but I just have to go live for the meantime. It's time check. It's already, I've been streaming for 26 minutes. Hi! Hi! I am Bobcat Gregorio. Hello, of Davao City. Belated Happy Mother's Day to Leia. Thank you. Call me Mother B, ha? Oh, si Leia yung tour guide. Yeah. Thank you for coming to the show. Thank you for your thoughtfulness. Thank you for coming. Oh, by the way, I am Bobcat Gregorio is a very talented and professional photographer from Davao. Yes, Philippines, Southern Philippines. Because we're talking to our global audience here. In fact, we got lots of viewers. Sandali para for the mute ko muna sandali. Picture muna ako, screenshot. Paano muna ako, attendance. Live talaga, live. Mute ko muna. Okay, hi to our TikTok live viewers all over the globe. Thank you for coming to the Mother B Show. So, pag ginigreet ko si TikTok, i-off ko naman si Bigo. So, dito naman ako sa kabila. I-ano ko naman. I-mute ko naman dito sa kabila. Dito naman ako sa Bigo. Hello. Welcome to Bigo Live. This is your host, Mother B. Welcome to the Mother B Show. Don't forget to tap the screen, like, and follow me, okay? Alright. I-unmute ko na. Kung ang ilog mo ay dalawa. Di ilog. Irog di ay. Kung ang irog mo ay dalawa, palayain ang isa. So if I have to mention one from the other, it has to be muted. Imagine having how many microphones, having how many cameras in front of you. Bisay ko hindi ka makabantay, malipat ka gan. Napay makipag-party line sa ako. So that's why I am upgrading the show in a way. It's gonna be weekly na, hopefully. But in my live streaming world, I'm still gonna be live as a DJ, as a talk show host, there at least 30 minutes a day. But for YouTube, for the sake of our audience in YouTube and in Facebook, because I'm trying to design a program, a show, upgraded ng version. It's a talk show, but meron na tayong mga canned segments. May mga segments, ang tawag nila niyan segments eh. A part of the big show is like a big pie. A portion of that, may segment 1, segment 2, segment 3, that, focus on a story or a topic. Okay? Ito kasi parang Zoom eh. Zoom meeting. I was trying to put a virtual background here a while ago in my streaming for YouTube and Facebook. It looks pangit na. Ayoko na tignan kasi, with all the garanggang tuba, I'd rather have this kind of background because it's clear rather than use my virtual background. And I don't have my green screen here. So, pangit yung resolution. Pixelized. I don't like that. So, yeah. So, I'm a critic of my own show. The only person that we are in competition with, remember that, is ourselves. Kaya huwag kayong ma-insecure sa iba. Bahala, mauna na mga influencer. Bahala na sila mag-promote, sila mag-show, sila basta kita mag-improve rito sa pangkugalingong show. But of course, we watch and we become inspired sa mga big, big talk show hosts and everything. But yeah, I do watch mga world-class talk shows. That's why we're trying to learn from them and trying to identify how to upgrade our content. Because remember, and I know Bobcat and Boss Julie, because these are both artists as well in their own rights, okay? You know what I mean. If you're an artist, you're a creative persona, you're a creative person, you're a creative entrepreneur, whatever you call yourself, but still you have that creativity in you. You always want to enhance. You always want to upgrade, right? There's always part of us that has the need to improve, right? Mother B pala. Saya. Thank you. So yes, I really appreciate you guys if you're watching me even for more than 8 seconds. Because I know, based on research, right now, at this point in time in our life, very, 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 very fast ng ating mundo. It's getting faster, but the attention span is getting shorter. That's the challenge, right? Like, how can you think for 8 seconds? So we're promoting positivity and good vibes, at the same time improving our body and mind wellness. This show will always encourage you to use your mind. Critical thinking, just think. In fact, our advocacy is the book campaign. Isa yan sa I love going shopping. Not shopping na extravagant shopping. What am I saying? Like, I'm a different type of shopper. I'm a thrifter. You know what thrifter means? Yung kurepot. No. Yung mangita yung deals ba, bargain. That's who I am. Because I just wanted to, buy according to my needs. Within my means, quote unquote. So, I would rather buy, mga second hand. Like dito sa US, it doesn't matter. Because come in group mga gamit dito, they buy, then they donate, then you buy from the donation. So, that's what I do. And I love going to thrift shops like Goodwill. Goodwill is it's more than 100-year-old chain of establishments here that promotes it's an NGO. I guess it's an NGO. It's a not for profit organization. So yung nakukuha nila from the donation, they sell it, and then the proceeds they will hire people with disability, mga veterans, to help to give back to the community, and I like that. So that's what I support. Those establishments I support. Salvation Army, Goodwill, kumbaga stockholders madumi sa Goodwill kay sige lang adto Goodwill. It's different sa context ng ukay-ukay sa atin. Ukay-ukay is purely business in the Philippines. Yes, it's like ordinary retail wholesale business there. But here, it's a different story. You get donation, you sell it, it still can be reused, whatever household, whatever, clothing, no, as long as reusable pa siya. And then, it's not for profit because they hire people who cannot be hired by mainstream employers. Usually, mga elderlies, mga PWDs, no? It's a noble cause, mga veterans, right? So, makikita mo ma-inspire ka whenever you shop. So, my favorite shopping item there are books. So, honestly, I was there for like 2 hours buying books, no? Because these are the books that I'm buying to send to the Philippines to as outreach, support for like people who's also supporting the community, like mga missionaries at nag-aaral sa Bible school, or mga volunteer teachers, community workers. So we send them from the Mother B Show project in partnership with other PhilAm communities here and individuals. Hi, I'm back, King. Thank you for coming back. These individuals, thank you by the way sa mga nag-donate ng money to buy books. So I go there if somebody donates certain amount or somebody give books or whatever. So binibili ko kagad siya ng books. Why? Because it's a way for us to promote people to go back to reading. Use your mind. It's a different story. That's another different angle in the story. So that will be part of the report very soon, because whenever I do a talk show, sometimes mawala dyan ko sa topic. Kaya tungod, sige na kong tabi. Di na malikayan. You talk different than most Philippine women. Have you been in different places? Yes. I lived in Taiwan. I've been to different places before I went to the US. Thank you. Okay, so yan, may kinakausap akong mga audience. Something like that. It's just like in a party, like, hi, hello. But if this weekly show that I'm planning to do by God's grace to produce, care of Creative Niche Media and Design, it's still the Mother B Show, but it's more polished. And there are stories talaga na feature stories that are related to the advocacy of the show, like campaigning about loving books or love reading. Okay, the issue about why do we need to read again? What's the connection between mental health and reading? Something like that. And who's my main audience? My main audience are the Filipinos all over the globe. Filipinos, right. Hindi ako biased, I'm not racist, but this show is dedicated to our OFWs and migrant Filipinos all over the globe. And of course to our viewers all over the globe from whatever country you are from. As long as you are human and you can still talk and you can still hear me. Yes. It's just a matter of time to communicate with you, like King here from Thailand, right? Taiwan has some great art. Yes. Oh, you haven't visited Taiwan yet? Oh, I hope you visit Taiwan. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful country, right? So, so nakausap ko audience ko, talking about the show, and then I'm talking to our friends, talking to our new friend in our show here, in our the live streaming. Okay, so sandali ha. Yeah, I'm talking to our audience, our viewer, our friend now, Mr. King Sempleton of Thailand in TikTok Live. I-unmute ko naman this. Honestly, it's kind of challenging looking at this 3-4 cameras with me now. And if the show is polished, okay, the show is polished, meaning marami akong may share in a short time. So 1 hour will be compact na yun, diba? Like for example, if I have a show in 1 hour, may talk na ganito, shout out, blah, 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 hi, hello, chika, chika. But, mayroong tayong stories na maipipresent na it's already produced beforehand. like topics on silent addressing the silent pandemic. The reason why I talked about it now because I've seen it in the news tonight here about the Philippines take when it comes to addressing the mental health issue, because the issue of people hurting themselves, okay, is really because of problems, mental health issues are getting it, it's alarming when the rates are alarming, especially among the youth. Okay, in fact, I'm looking at some news reports here, okay, addressing the silent pandemic by Senator Sonny Angara. So he wrote an article in Manila Bulletin last February 11, 2023. Okay, thank you. So I will read to you what's in the article. In January this year, according to Senator Sonny Angara, one of the senators in the Philippines. Okay, hello, welcome to the Marby Show. In January this year, meaning 2023, the Senate Committee on Basic Education, hold on, I'm just gonna lower the volume kay medyo malakas. The Senate Committee on Basic Education, chaired by Senator Sherwin Gatchalian, conducted a hearing to tackle Senate Bill number 379. So there's already a bill. I didn't know that Philippine people always seem so happy. Yes, actually, that is our culture. We like the Thailanders too, because we're very similar when it comes to our take on view on happiness. But right now, it's different. It's still part of our persona, but we are happy people. But the youth nowadays are facing this kind of issue, even especially after the pandemic. Not only the Philippines but all over the globe. In the US, oh my gosh, it's rising. Okay, that's why we have this loneliness epidemic here in the US. Okay, so this Senate Bill number 379, which aims to strengthen the promotion and delivery, oh, I like this, of mental health services in basic education school through the institutionalization of the mental health and well-being program. So there is now a Senate bill pending that aims to promote and deliver mental health services in basic education. When you say basic education, that is now from elementary to high school, right? Yes. So many mental health issues right now. That's true. Been there, done that. I also experienced homesickness to the max, depression, anxiety when I live in Taiwan, when I was transferred from the Philippines to Thailand, then Taiwan, I'm sorry. Taiwan to the US. So I've been here in the US for more than almost 6 years already. You could just imagine me away from my children. So my heart is split into two. One half is in the Philippines, the other half is in the US. It's not easy. So imagine a lot of Filipinos are scattered all over the globe, more than 10 million, right? So what's the social cost? This is the question. What's the social cost? Okay, not only people who are separated, who are living abroad, but what about the people that they left behind? Right? That's another issue. It's another issue. Oh my gosh. So it's really not funny, honestly, but dito sa Mother B Show, I'm just trying to lighten up the mood because it's so heavy already. Right, King? So, yeah. So, as promised, whenever you come to the Mother B Show and you would like to be acknowledged or you want me to chat with you, I'm just here and we can, talk about issues that I'm talking about. Like, King, thank you for, thank you for interacting. Okay, so I'm reading this script from this article that he wrote, or a commentary, or I don't know what kind of better days. He called this better days. Okay, so it's his take on mental health, and he shared the story of this Senator Sherwin Gatchalian hearing to tackle a Senate Bill number 379, meaning institutionalization of the Mental Health and Well-being Program. During the hearing, the committee was appraised by the Department of Education. That's the department that's in charge of the education system in our country. Oh, really? Okay. So I'm glad that you're happy now. I'm glad that you're happy. How about our audience in the other space? Bigol. How about you guys? What's your take on mental health issues in your place? Where are you from? What country? Because I believe it's not just in the US, or it's not just in the Philippines, or it's not just in Thailand, but people are experiencing it right now. That's why that is my main advocacy here, body and mind wellness. Okay? So there's a lot of things that he mentioned at the end of the this is a good talk. This is something that I'd like to feature in my show. But yes, I'm just glad that it's being talked about. And he mentioned also that while the department has a mental health program, of course, which involves campaigns and psychosocial support services and those of blah, 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 he mentioned that there is an obvious need. There's an obvious need for the whole of government, everyone in short, to ramp up, fast track its strategies in addressing what many are calling a silent pandemic. Especially since mental health problems stem from factors within and outside the school's boundaries. So, yes, if the person is still in its school age, like basic, yung mga elementary, high school, and usually high school students are experiencing this. Okay, so since mental health problems stem from factors within and outside the school's boundaries, in fact, during the same hearing, again, the Philippine Guidance and Counseling Association Incorporated shared that family issues and the individual's environment, the environment where the person is, so has a big take on it, okay? Which includes what the associations are calling sad fishing. What? Sad fishing and oversharing in social media are significant triggers. I just have to understand more about sad fishing and oversharing in social media. Maybe because, there's a certain site that I saw in Facebook, group page actually. It's a group page about mental health issues. It's really shocking to see their testimonies that they're thinking of harming themselves and they don't know what to do. It's like, oh my gosh, how can we help this person? How can we assist? But remember, as much as we wanted to help, right, there's a process. Now you cannot just butt in and tell. Sometimes you say it best when you say nothing at all. But honestly, it's a process. It's not that easy to really address the issue. Tama si Senator, because we need to ramp up. We need to increase awareness. We need to do what we need to do at a faster rate, because there's the increase in numbers of people hurting themselves or even dying because of hurting themselves. I don't want to mention the word here because it's a trigger as well. Ito na yung sinasabing oversharing in social media. And in the live streaming app, if there's a community guidelines, there are some words that you as much as possible refrain from mentioning, okay? Or say it in a way na hindi masyadong obvious. Baka ikaw pa maka-trigger. So what is happening in our public school is but a small snippet of bigger picture of mental health in the Philippines. That's true. Well, in 2020, the Philippine World Health Organization, WHO Special Initiative for Mental Health, identified at least 3.6 million Filipinos suffering from mental, neurological, and substance use disorder. Furthermore, based on the results of a 2021 University of the Philippines Population Institute UPPI survey, close to 1 in 5 Filipino youth aged 15 to 24 considered hurting themselves or ending their life. That's alarming. It's higher than the 3% of 574,000 registered in 2013. So after like more than 10 years, okay, almost 10 years, it increased to at least it's high, the percentage is getting higher. So there's a lot of talks about it. It cannot be discussed now because it's kind of heavy. I'm sorry, and I need to rest. I'm just here to say hi, hello, and update you guys on what's going on. But yeah, something is going on about mental health issues in the Philippines, and I'm just glad because it's kind of elevated already. You know, like 1 or 2 years ago, like what? There's also a stigma, in our culture, like when you talk about mental health, sama siya na aling-aling na siya. Para bang hindi ka mahiyang, having chronic illness or like cancer or accepted man sa society. In fact, they empathize with them. No? But what about people with mental health issues? What about people with drug addiction issues, substance abuse issues? These are also considered part of mental health issues. What are we doing? Right? Yun na. Masyado ka na malalim ngayon, Mother B. Malalim na ang gabi, malalim pa yung topic mo. Ano yan? Anyway, one hour lang ako ngayon. I'm just gonna go up 1 hour. But yeah, number one, hi, hello. Thank you for coming. And I still have a lot of, giveaways sa post Mother B celebration. Maybe I'll do that on a weekend na lang for the raffle. Because it's part of the weekend plan. It's part of the weekend show na may mga pakulo, may mga surprises para mas variety siya. I know it's not easy to look at my face for an hour. I've been watching myself for more than a year already too. Because I have to review. Whenever I go up in my show and it's recorded, I have to watch it also. So, sometimes I fell asleep watching myself, believe it or not. But I have to check on ano ba yung pwede natin ma-improve, how to improve our production. Because another good news is I've decided to really go full-time and create more shows. Not just for myself, but help other content creators to come up with papunta na sa professional production, no? When you say production na hindi lang basta-basta ba? May script writing, may research, script writing, may rehearsal, may pre-production, production, post-production. It's very ambitious. Forgive me, it's an ambitious feat. In fact, I can't believe it even myself. When I'm doing this, and I'm always asking myself, why do you have to do this? Hi, visitor 7299. Welcome to the Mother B Show. I still have 7 minutes because I'm trying to wrap up the day. I wasn't planning to go up right now and do live stream because it's just like if this is going to continue, like I'm just gonna broadcast whenever I wanted to. That's fine, but I will not go anywhere. Right? I have to have a consistent schedule at least once a week, right? So people will know what time I will go live. Okay? Because that show, if I'm not gonna be live, okay? Because the promise is I'll still be live, but if there's a chance that I'm not gonna be live, at least I have recorded the show already and upload it on time. Right? So, because we never know. Like 2 weeks ago, I met an accident. I got into a car accident. Why am I clapping? I got into a car accident. And there's a lot of things going on after 2 weeks. Like, my car was a total wreck. But I thank God that I'm still alive. My son is still alive. I have to get another car rental. I have to get a car rental through my husband's benevolent fund. It's a stressful situation. I'm undergoing physical therapy sessions. In fact, absent ako today because of the accident. 2 weeks ago, a lot of things changed. It affected a lot of things on me. I lost my very dear car for 5 years. I felt I lost a friend, that yung kasama ko palaging kotse ko, and then all of a sudden I have to say goodbye to her. And today I have to look for another one, a new one, so I can use. It's a lot of change. These are all the many changes in my life. And thinking of upgrading the show, it's a lot, but it's better than having no life at all. I'm not complaining. I'm just trying to explain. Whoever would care to care, If you don't care about this story, that's fine. This is a free country, right? You can come to the show, you can watch, you can like, you can share. It's up to you. There's no pressure here. What's important? Ako mismo masaya sa ginagawa ko ngayon. Despite of the, a lot of challenges, but at the end of the day, like this, I'm really tired actually. I don't like going live, but when I heard about the news na pinag-uusapan na yung mental health issues sa Pilipinas, I was so happy. Not because may mental health issue tayo doon, no. I'm so happy because finally, nabigyan na po siya ng attention. I'm so excited to share even a bit of this story to you, but I would really love to drill this, research on this more and talk about it more, because again, my main audience is kayo po, my kababayan, wherever you are in the world. Kasama po ko sa struggle nyo na, yung being away from the family is my major issue. And, homesickness, oh my gosh. But yeah, life needs to move on. How do we cope up with these challenges in life? That's the problem. That's the question that I always wanted to find and solve. But it's ongoing. Unless, for sure, kung uuwi na ako doon sa Pinas. But, ayoko rin umuwi dyan. Masaya rin ako rito. Ayoko rin magtagal dyan kasi marami pa akong gustong gawin dito sa US. Yung, babaka-bakasyon lang ba? mas madali ang racket dito eh. Kaya nga sinabing land of milk and honey. Mother B, na-homesick ka pala, di umuwi ka na sa Pinas. Uwi pag bakasyon. Uwi ako dyan, mga kasiyahan, piyesta, reunion. Pagtrabaho, mas maganda na magtrabaho rito. Sino ka nagreklamo? Nagsisenti ka, Mother B, na homesick ka. Umuwi ka. Papaliwalag lang. Time check, it's 11:26 p.m. here. It's almost midnight. I know it's lunchtime there. Hi King, thank you for coming back. Well, I'm just trying to fish out some people who will like the show. If you think I make sense to you, let's chat. If you can connect with what I'm saying, let's chat. But hopefully, I will make this better. Okay? I don't want kasi lalabas na chit-chat lang to. Tawa. But that's the essence. This is what makes the Mother B show different. I'm live streaming. I'm just waiting for people to come and say hi, hello, and chat. Shout out. Right? Because it's called connection. Social connection, which is very important to every human being for sure. Ayaw lang aminin. Dito kasi real talk. Magpakatotoo tayo rito. Hello. Hanggat maaari, let's try to be real, okay? Pwede naman fake it till you make it. But malaking portion dapat real. Anyway, gotta go. I'm just gonna leave you with this. Ayoko namang magsayang sa oras nyo, and I just wanna leave this is a devotional book. It's like we're ending your day, right? Okay. So I'd like to read to you about I need the glasses na talaga. I have to thank God for a good day. Anyway, so message here for this May 17 devotional. Trust God and don't be afraid. Because it's Believe Tuesday ba ya? My Believe Tuesday is more of spirituality and mental health. Ngayon lang, burag na na salad, saksak sinagol ba? From the book of Exodus 14:13. Fear not. Stand still. Still means firm, confident, undismayed. And see the salvation of the Lord, which He will work for you today. Wow, praise the Lord. All of us face times when we feel fear about doing a particular thing, right? Perhaps the Lord has prompted you to step up or step out and do something. And the devil is trying to keep you from doing it. So, may kompetensya, may kukontra. This verse provides a clear and simple solution. Fear not. Don't run, and God will help you. When you're faced with fear, rather than bowing your knee to it, you must stand firm. Okay, you must stand firm, knowing that God will help you. Even if your knees are shaking, your mouth is dry, and you feel as though you are getting weak, just keep saying, Lord, strengthen me. And that's always what I'm saying if I am tired. Strengthen me, Lord. I need your help. Breathe in, breathe out. This is what you have told me to do. Yeah, when the time comes that when you're so afraid and you don't know what to say, Lord, ikaw eh. Oh my God, why am I here? Ganun ba? So, and with your help, I am going to do it because it is your revealed will for me. So it's about God's will for you. If you know that it is His revealed will for you, and when you face challenges and difficulties, and then fear is overwhelming, look up, talk to God. Lord, what is happening? No matter what, help me. Kaya nga, in this show, we're not pretending to be whoever, or it's meron tayong maraming abilidad. No, if we need help, ask for help, right? We have to be true to our self. Don't pretend that you can do it. If you need help, ask for help. Especially difficult situations that you know that no one can help you except God. Call on Him because He will be there. Amen. Call unto Jesus. Okay, so I am determined that my life is not going to be ruled by fear but by your word. So at the end of the day, because it's end of the day for me na, it's 11:32 na dito. Thinking about all the plans, upgrading the show, what happens if, kung ano yung output sa case on my accident, whatever. A lot of things going on in my mind. Health-wise, family-wise. These are all creating fear in our life. What happens if I don't go to a show, and I don't do my show? What happens? Blah, blah, blah. All this stuff going on. This is what is always uh, resonating in my mind. Okay? Ito nga yung heart and soul sa show ni Mother B. Okay? Finally, brothers and sisters, whatever is true, whatever is noble, whatever is right, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, okay? Whatever is admirable, whatever is excellent or praiseworthy, think about such things. If you're overwhelmed with fear, overwhelmed with your mind with whatever is true, noble, the good things. So we're not, we have a choice. At the end of the day, we have a choice to be afraid or to look at the good things. Okay? And if you can't look at the good things, remember, ask God for help. Okay? Because surely, He will help you. And this is that's in Philippians 4 verse 8, by the way, whatever is true, whatever is lovely. Think about such things. Think. That's the word. So another one is from Romans 12 verse 2. Do not conform to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. So think and be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Think good things, and be transformed by the renewing of your mind. So instead of thinking bad things, think good things. Sinabi na yun if we don't follow, then we get in trouble. That's the thing. Okay? And why is that so? Then you will be able to test and approve what God's will is. So what is God's will for you? His good, pleasing, and perfect will. So it goes back to His word, for He has come to give us life and life to the fullest. If you think your life is kind of so-so and kind of difficult, why don't we reflect and think about, are we really living what God's will is for us? Why am I having trouble? What's wrong? So, this is what you call talk to yourself for hours. Start having a meeting with yourself. And don't be afraid to talk to yourself or have a meeting with yourself, because first and foremost, you have to be true to yourself. If you cannot even face or, discuss things sa sarili mo, ewan ko na lang. I don't know if you can discuss it with other people. Because at the end of the day, it will always show. The truth will always come out. Okay, the real you will always come out. Even if you fake it till you make it. Time check, it's 1 hour and 8 minutes that I've been broadcasting already. And I appreciate you guys for coming over. Although you just stop by, pass by, and if you come back, you're welcome to come back. And I'm always happy to see your names here. Though I may not able to read everything. Because if I read your names, my show will be finished and I'm not yet done reading your names. So, thank you for coming. Please, if you would like to send a message to Mother B, like, Mother B, I went to your show. You did not even mention my name. Oh, let me know so I can mention your name next time. Because again, if I keep on mentioning all the names, it will take me 3 hours. And I'm trying to shorten this talk, okay? So, yes. So, again, I'm gonna do God willing, a weekly show, a hybrid. It's a live / some parts of it are recorded, hopefully. If I cannot go live, then it's already resolved because it's gonna be recorded. At least there's one show a week. Okay, but in my live streaming world, I'll still be there. Pero I cannot be seen in Facebook or YouTube. Siguro after my show, but as the whole show will be on a weekly basis na lang, because I have to prepare. I want to give you quality content here, because if I love doing this, I love my audience too. Right? If it's good for me, well, I hope it's good for you. Because it works for me. I don't know if it works for you, but I'm hoping. Okay, I will not stop. I can talk to myself, talk to you for hours, but I have to stop. Because it's time for me to sleep. Okay, so thank you so much. I'll see you soon. Okay, till we meet again. And please share, like, follow, share, subscribe to Mother B in Bigo Live, in TikTok, in Facebook, in YouTube. Because I'm everywhere. Instagram. Okay, hopefully, kung kayanin pa yung Kumu, pwede. Kasi nga, I wanted to share the good vibes as much as I could. Share the positivity and good vibes. Why? Why? Why do we need to do that? Happy lang ako. Maximize pleasure, minimize pain, and do the most good. So, if I can do that, why not? Okay, why? Because the Mother B show is all about what?
Mother B Show is a fun and informative lifestyle program that promotes positivity and good vibes.
Hindi AI yan ha, boses ko talaga yun. But you have to go. Thank you for coming to the Mother B Show. Guys, I appreciate you. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. You make my day. And thank you for coming here. I hope you come back. Okay, Shu, hello. Mike, hello. Willie, King, thank you so much for interacting with me. Boss Julie, I am Bobcat Gregorio, thank you. And to all who have shout-outed. And pasensya, because this is like whatever, but I'm trying to improve the show. Hopefully, but as much as I could, okay? And thank you so much. Until then, God bless you all. Do not fear. Do not fear. Yun talaga ang message today. And if you feel fear, if you're really afraid, pray. Because God is with us. Okay? Thank you, and to God be all the glory. I love you all. Babu! Thank you for coming to the show. So, sharing to you muna bago ako umalis yung ating routine na hopefully magawa ko ngayon. Thank you. Magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat. By the way, you can still watch the Mother B Show in YouTube and in Facebook because our video is curated. So, and I still have to watch this to review and, evaluate. Please leave a comment below. Please chat. I would love to see your reactions. And if you have anything going on and you'd love to share that to me, I would love that too. So, thank you so much to all our suki. Shout out, and kasi kung i-shout out ko lahat, bukas na ako matatapos. Yes, thank you for supporting the Mother B Show in Facebook. Dumadami na po yung followers natin na nakikita na po ni Facebook na quality content po tayo. Okay? Bye! God bless you all! Have to end the broadcast? Paano ko ba i-end? Ayan na. Tagal mo na, Mother B, hindi mo pa rin alam i-end yung broadcast mo. Ano ka ba? Diba? say bye again? Ano rin thank you slide? Yan na nga ba eh. O, yan, thank you slide.